Hi everyone! If you're watching this video, you've made it through the first week of the online course Sustainable Futures. I've been through most of your comments and thank you very much for participating in the discussions and sharing your ideas with us, but also talking to each other. This is a very important part of the online learning. I'm just going to highlight a couple of things that were mentioned throughout the course. So in step 1.4, a lot of you mentioned the Sustainable Development Goals that we can see here on the screen. And there was also some mention of the goals in step 114. So I would like to say that in the theory of sustainable development, the three pillars of sustainability, as some of you have mentioned, they come way before the Sustainable Development Goals. So the UN published the Sustainable Development Goals in 2015. So this framework, it's a very recent framework if one looks at the history of sustainable development, which is in fact a very long history. It starts 200 years ago with people discussing the interactions between humans and their environment, how can we sustain the environment while still growing. So I would definitely encourage you to go back in the course and see if anyone has posted any links that you can use, or if one of the educators can point you in the right direction when it comes to the history of sustainable development. Also, as some of you have pointed out, different SDGs may be translated as different priorities. However, for all their usability, the 17 SDGs, they come with extra targets. So in total, we have 169 targets. Obviously, the human environment system and the interactions within that is a very complex system. And it was never the purpose of the goals for each goal to address all the issues and challenges. That's why you've made the remarks about how poverty can be complementary to climate change and how the economy should work together with the environment if one is looking at the problem through the three pillars of sustainability. So again, great observations. Thank you very much for the time and effort you've put into that. I also saw there was a really big discussion going on in step 1.5, the step that has all the quotes. I must say I found some of them very interesting, especially the quotes from The Wizard of Oz. So I think that I'm just going to share my favorite quote with you, and it comes from Lord of the Rings, of course. And Gandalf says that we live in difficult times, and we may not have chosen to live in difficult times, but we do. And this is very much the case with how the environment is going at the moment, the IPCC report on 1.5 degrees. But what Gandalf says we need to do is decide what to do with the time that is given to us, regardless of how we feel about the situation that we are in. And truth be told, environment-wise, global warming-wise, we are in a very difficult situation. Hopefully, throughout the course, you've seen already in week 1 ways in which you can interact with others, with your community or with a bigger system that would help you help either yourself, the environment, or others, or any of the goals that you feel is closer to your priorities. So I'm just going to keep this video short. I'll post a link of the Sustainable Development Goals under this video so you can go directly to them, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you.